One of the senators who's going to be inside the chamber tonight is Senator Kay Bailey Hutchison, Republican of Texas, who serves on the Appropriations Committee. Senator, good to see you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Nora. Thank you.
Tonight is one of those special nights when everyone is in the House chamber there and will cheer the president on a number of issues. And one of the key questions is about bipartisanship. In the New York Times CBS poll today, they asked if President Obama was trying to work with Republicans to get things done. Look at that. 75% say yes. But are Republicans working with President Obama? Only 31% say yes. So it looks like the American people don't think Republicans are engaged in bipartisanship. Your response?
Well, Nora, I just think that it's not quite fair to say that because we really haven't had any input into the product. And it's hard to have bipartisanship if you don't have a give and take. I know that the president did talk to Republicans, but we never had the ability to change the bill in any way. Now, I admit that he won the election and he should have the majority rule, and he took the majority. But there was no Republican input on that bill, and I hope that it's different in the future.
The New York Times today is blasting in its editorial Republican governors, those who said they would not accept parts of the stimulus. Let me read from it. It says, quote, governors like Mr. Jindal should be worrying about how to end this recession while helping constituents feed and house their families, not about finding ways to revive tired election year arguments about big spending versus small government. Governor Jindal, as you know, is delivering the response tonight to President Barack Obama. Is this a lot of election year politics?
No, I think that some of the governors are looking at the fine print and they're trying to determine what would be the long-term impact. Now, I do say that once we have passed the bill, which I thought was inflated, but nevertheless it is now the law, I do think that the taxpayers of these states deserve to have part of that money come back to their states because it's certainly going out the other direction. And I think in areas like highway spending, bridge building, the things that actually will stimulate the economy and help states sort of get over this hump, I believe that all those Republican governors will participate. I really do.
Well, what do you hope that Governor Jindal says tonight?
Well, I think he will talk about what is important for the long term for our country to remain the strongest economic force on earth. And I think that while many are concerned about how much we're spending at such a rapid pace, some are looking out to say, what are we going to do with a $10.5 trillion debt, and what is the responsible way to bring it down? And I think he will say that taxing people who create jobs is probably not the right way to do that, which is what the president has said is part of his plan. So I think that he will respectfully show the differences between what the Republicans would do and what the Democrats would do. And I think that's why we have a democracy and two points of view.
A big night tonight, indeed. Senator Kay Bailey Hutchison, Republican of Texas. Good to see you, Senator. Thanks for joining us.